Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Murder charges against a Monroe County woman.
We were supposed to be planning a birthday party for Zane, not a funeral.
The woman accused of driving under the influence and crashing into a child's birthday party, killing 2 children, face to face with the victims' families today.
We're going to start right there this noon, everybody. I'm Jason Colthorpe.
And I'm Rhonda Walker. This story is just so heart-wrenching. We want to warn you right off the top that this story will be upsetting to some viewers. 66-year-old Marchetta Chidester is charged with second-degree murder for this past weekend's incident.
Victor Williams is live for us today outside the courthouse, and the defense says she lived about just a few hundred feet away from where this crash happened. Is that right, Victor?
Yeah, Jason and Rhonda, that's exactly what they're saying. We can't even imagine what this family is going through. But with that said, let's get right to the charges that have now officially been brought against this woman. Just like you guys said, 66-year-old Marchetta Chidester is now facing 8 charges in connection to the Swan Boat Club tragedy that took place this past weekend when she allegedly drove an SUV right through the side of a boat club during the children's birthday party, allegedly also while under the influence of alcohol. She's now facing 2 counts of second-degree murder, 2 counts of drunk driving resulting in death, along with 4 counts of drunk driving resulting in serious injury. As it turns out, the mother, who's now been identified as Mariah Dodd, and her 3 kids were attending the party when that SUV came out of nowhere. Now, as you guys know, 2 children, ages 4 and 8, passed away. An older sibling also broke both of his legs, several ribs, and now has a fractured skull. But the mother herself, Mariah, broke 6 ribs also and now has a collapsed lung, along with several other injuries as well. Now, things got very heated in the courtroom as family members made several heartbreaking outbursts about the situation, something that we have never seen taking place in a courtroom before.
I will never look at the month of April the same ever again. My birthday was a few days prior. The babies were just at my house. I had to be the one to tell my sister her babies were gone when they removed her ventilator yesterday. She said, "How am I supposed to live without my babies?"
That is just so sad to listen to. We know that Chidester has been given a bond in the amount of $1.5 million. And Monroe County, Victor Williams, Local 4.
Yeah, just very unusual to hear that at an arraignment. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, Victor. What do we know what's next in this case?
Well, we know she's due back in court soon, but we also know that the family has decided to go and lawyer up, and they're getting ready to file a lawsuit also civilly against this woman. So this is really just the beginning.
Yeah, all right. Just so troubling to listen to. All right, Victor, thank you.
It's just heart-wrenching what this family is going through. Our hearts go out to them. Meanwhile, a man from Monroe is dead after he crossed the center line while driving in Erie Township, causing a 3-car crash. It happened just before midnight on Telegraph Road, south of Erie Road. Police say that after the man crossed the center line, he hit another vehicle head-on. Moments later, a separate driver tried to avoid the crash but hit one of the vehicles. The drivers of the other cars and their passengers were hurt but are expected to be okay. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office said speed and careless driving were factors in the crash.
Michigan Representative Debbie Dingell has been released from the hospital. Doctors at George Washington University Hospital say she was being treated for new ulcers and inflammation in her stomach. Her office said doctors were concerned about a reoccurrence from a previous bleeding ulcer. Switching gears here, Detroit, of course, the center of the NFL world now, as the NFL draft expected to bring hundreds of thousands of people to town who've maybe never experienced the joy of the Motor City. Final preparations underway near Campus Martius and Hart Plaza. We are also expecting a DTW to see a constant stream of travelers over the next few days as people arrive. Visit Detroit says hotels downtown are full. Many hotels in Detroit surrounding communities also filling up. Airbnbs even seeing a 450% search increase in the Detroit area during the draft period. Now, whether you're a Detroiter or you're coming in from out of town, we'll all have to deal with the road closures. And the next round takes effect at midnight tonight. These will last until Sunday and also come with on-street parking restrictions. If you do park in these areas, the city says your vehicle will likely be towed. City officials have been urging folks for weeks to look at alternative transportation options to get to and from the draft. We'll have a full list of those at clickondetroit.com. And a reminder, we have our draft special coming at you from downtown Detroit. That's tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Don't miss our draft special.
Definitely want to have a plan if you're heading downtown over the next few days. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood. Donated blood is vital. It's used for surgeries, cancer treatment, chronic illnesses, and traumatic injuries. And today there are several blood drives that are taking place around Metro Detroit, making it easy for you to help save a life. In fact, there's blood drives today and on Thursday. Dr. Frank McGeorge joins us from the Gardner White store in Taylor, where we're partnering up once again for the blood drives and to remind people how vitally important it is to give blood. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you guys. You know, I want to start out by thanking Gardner White for their decades-long commitment to securing our blood supply here in Metro Detroit and generously allowing us to use their retail space for Red Cross blood drives. April is National Donate Life Month, and we put a great deal of emphasis on the importance of organ donation, but honestly, donating life does not have to mean something as grand as donating an organ. It can be much simpler, like donating blood. What's more, donating blood can be done over and over again in a person's lifetime. In fact, you can donate blood every 56 days, or essentially 8 weeks. That means for the rare person that donates blood at every opportunity, giving blood 6 times a year basically, they effectively save 18 lives every year. Now, while that is a tremendous achievement, it should not in any way diminish the achievement of even donating once a year. When you donate, you give red cells, platelets, and plasma. That's 3 components, and those can help 3 different people. And donating is as simple as rolling up your sleeve, and it only takes about an hour of your time. So I just want to encourage everyone to take a little time out of your busy schedules today or Thursday and come out to a Gardner White location near you to donate and help save some lives. Reporting from Gardner White in Taylor, I'm Dr. Frank McGeorge. Back to you.
All right, let's hope that we can get lots of people out. Thank you, Dr. McGeorge. And you can donate blood until 4:45 today at the Gardner White store there in Taylor, where Dr. McGeorge is, also in Ann Arbor and Auburn Hills. Again, that's until 4:45 today. But then if you can't make it today, on Thursday, the Gardner White stores in Canton, Howell, Novi, Saginaw, Shelby Township, Warren, and on 14 Mile there in Warren, along with Waterford. All the locations across the Metro Detroit area where you can head over and donate blood. Right now, you can head to our website for more detail. You do have to make an appointment in order to donate on the Red Cross app. So all that information for you is on Click on Detroit.
No appointment needed for the forecast, and you probably need an umbrella no matter where you are, or at least you're dodging some raindrops.
Yes, for who should be dodging them right now, let's check in with Ashley.
Yeah, so at this lunch hour, we do have some rain being picked up on radar. The first sweep pushing through the region, but you can see some of the remnant moisture on the back edge of that just to the northwest of Lake Michigan, so pushing through the Great Lakes. But let's go ahead and put Exact Track 4D on for you. And so from Grosse Ile all the way on the east side down through Monroe, LaSalle, Erie, dealing with some steady rain, and that's pushing all the way far west as Blissfield. So the bulk of this is south of I-94, which was anticipated throughout these midday hours, but we'll get a chance for a few more scattered showers heading into the evening across the area. 58 degrees in Mount Clemens, cloudy skies, but boy, the wind's been picking up out of the south-southwest at 20 miles per hour, and that's sustained winds. We're not talking about the gusts quite yet, which are upward of 30 miles per hour in some spots. So temperatures haven't fluctuated a whole lot, going up a few degrees from early this morning. So we have mid-50s to right around 60, but the wind gust over at Metro Airport clocked at 38 miles per hour. So wet and windy Tuesday on tap. We'll take you through the timeline of the rest of the rain on tap for today coming up in just a few minutes.